Good evening and a warm welcome to everyone present on this auspicious occasion. It is indeed heartwarming to see such a wonderful gathering in front of me. And why not? Because today we are celebrating Rajagiri Fest, the third annual day of our dear school. At the onset, I heartily welcome you to Rituane Down the Lane of Seasons, put together by the young actors of Rajagiri Doha. This historic evening belongs to you, dear parents, and it has been possible only because your lovely children have stepped forward with confidence to showcase their myriad talents and cultural expertise. Whether it's inborn or inherited or imbibed through the intense practice sessions at school, this special Rajagirian batch is sure to captivate you in a way that is beyond imagination. The power of prayer is evident in every laurel the school has achieved so far. We remember each of those favors with gratitude and earnestly wish that our dear school be blessed with many more to come. To invoke God's blessings on this evening, I call upon Master Abdullah of Grade 5A for the Arabic prayer.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين صدق الله العظيم.
We have amongst us today some eminent personalities, those great minds whose vision is instrumental in spearheading the institution's first tiny steps into massive leaps we see today. With extraordinary brilliance, exuberance, and sheer perseverance, they continue to inspire us day in and day out. Their presence here is undoubtedly a great honor. And so, the presence of each one of you who are here in spite of busy schedules and perhaps inconvenient hours. To aptly welcome all those gathered here, I now call on stage Master Muhammad Atif of Grade 6A.
A very good evening to one and all. Honorable guests of today's function, respected members of the management, respected principal, dear parents, teachers, friends, and every special person present here. I, Muhammad Atif Zafar of Grade 6A, would like to convey my warmest greetings to you today and welcome you all to the Rajagiri Fest 2017. How swiftly and unnoticed time flies. This day is so precious and significant for the simple reason that this occasion underlines Rajagiri's successful journey to the third year. It is indeed my pleasant duty to welcome the chief guest of today's function, Mr. Dinesh Udenia, First Secretary, Education Embassy of India. We are deeply honored to have you as today's chief guest, sir. You accepted our invitation and have taken your precious time from your busy schedule to be with us and to motivate the student community. Hearty welcome to you, sir. I would like to welcome the guest of honor, Dr. Aju Ibrahim, Governing Council. We are indeed grateful that you have taken your time from your busy schedule to be with us this evening. Hearty welcome to you, sir. I would like to welcome the respected Mr. George Jacob, the Managing Director, Rajagiri Public School, Doha, and the esteemed board members, Mr. Koshi, Dr. Aju, Mr. Shekhar, Dr. Jagan, Ms. Wimla, Ms. Jinsu, and all others. I deem it my privilege to welcome the head of our institution, our beloved principal, Mr. Isaac Tharail. I also extend a warm welcome to our academic administrator, Ms. Asma Umar, school administrator, Ms. Raiji Dennison, head of primary, Ms. Sally Thomas, and head of kindergarten, Ms. Kajal Musa. A hearty welcome to all the dear parents who have constantly extended their love and support to the high prospects of our school program. Your presence here is a source of great joy to the entire school. I take this opportunity to welcome the teachers, administrative staff, and support staff who constantly render their best to the success of the school. Last, but not the least, a cheery welcome to the Stars Fast School, my dear friends who are backstage, all ready to set the stage on fire with their performances. I wish them good luck for today's program. Once again, I heartily welcome one and all, and wish you all a happy evening.
Thank you, Atif. The welcome doesn't end here, it continues. We are happy to have among us Reverend Dr. Jos Cletus Plaku, Manager, Rajagiri Groups of Institutions. On behalf of the entire Rajagiri family, we extend to you, dear sir, our most cordial welcome. We are also fortunate to have some eminent guests of our neighboring schools, Dr. Subhash B. Nair, Principal, Shantiniketan Indian School. On behalf of the principal, management, staff, students, and the whole family of Rajagiri, I extend to you, dear sir, our most cordial welcome.
We also have faculty members from DPS MIS, Ms. Shiba Nazir and Ms. Rangamani. Hearty welcome to both of you, ma'am. We also have Ms. Judy Jagan and Ms. Salila Koshi present with us. Hearty welcome to this auspicious occasion, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Now we have a traditional, auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. As we pray with all humility and to give us wisdom and to make this world a better place, may the darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self-realization. I request our beloved Principal Sir to please escort the guests for the inauguration. Sir, please. thank you. May I request Ms. Kajal Musa, the head of the kindergarten department, to kindly introduce the chief guest of the day, Mr. Dinesh Udania.
Mr. Dinesh Udania, First Secretary, Embassy of India, holds the portfolio of press, education, and commerce. He hails from the Indian state of Rajasthan, but is settled in New Delhi, the capital city of India. After completing his graduation in engineering from Punjab, Engineering College, Chandigarh, he did his MBA from Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. Later, he joined the prestigious civil services and has been a bureaucrat for 16 years. At present, he is serving as the First Secretary in the Embassy of India, prior to which he was serving in Colombo, Sri Lanka. It is indeed my honor to invite him onto the stage to deliver the inaugural address. Welcome, sir.
Mr. George Jacob, Managing Director of Rajagiri, Mr. Isaac Tharail, Principal of the school, Mr. Jose from Rajagiri Kochi, other dignitaries, teachers, also teachers and principals from other school. Dr. Subhash Nair is here, and also teachers from DPS are here, parents, and dear students. It is really an honor to be here today, and this is my second time at Rajagiri. Of course, one of the very remarkable features about this school is, personally I found that it has one of the best infrastructure, custom purpose-built institution for primary school. Usually people start at a much smaller scale, but this school management indeed shows a vision in terms of how they want to see themselves in future, start big, create the best infrastructure for the academic community. And I wish to congratulate the management and everyone else associated with that. In my introduction, it was last year's, I think, introduction. It was, that time I had completed 16 years, but this year I have completed 17 years now. And though that doesn't add much, 16 and 17 are hardly anything, but as we all know, now that we are in 30s and 40s, in your teen years, every year count. You are 16, 16 and a half, then 17. After you cross 30, it is 30s, 40s, late 40s, etc. So we stop counting after some time. So I am still counting because I am in teen years in my government service. And of course, school is a learning place. And every time I come, I am reminded of my own years in school. Facilities and infrastructure is one thing. It is the soul of the school, the vision of the management and the teaching community that makes the difference. Personally, I have studied in various schools because my father was in military engineering service, so every 2 years I changed school. And I have studied in school which were in tin sheds to some which had good infrastructures like this one. However, it is not the building that I remember. What I remember is the teachers, some of whom I have lasting memories, some of whom changed things for me. And I may not have met them, and I am sure this is what this school will do. Being an Indian, we are born and brought up with a lot of qualities that we don't realize. Some of them are helpful, some of them may not be. But one thing it surely does is, it makes us very, very competitive. Every task that comes, even if it's not a task, we take it as a challenge and we want to win. Before joining government, I worked in a trading company after my management for some time. And I had the occasion to go to Japan. I'm just sharing one of the experiences where I found that being competitive isn't actually a good thing to do. So, as usual, being Indian, we want to be the first before anybody else takes them. So we were waiting for a lift, and I think it was a reasonably big size capacity. And there were only 3 other Japanese and myself waiting to go on respective floors. So as soon as the lift hit the ground floor, I immediately rushed in. And all the other Japanese were taken aback. And everybody said, after you. And I was very embarrassed that I was the only one doing that. When I came back to India, I thought I should behave more responsibly. And it took me 3 attempts to board a lift. So this is an experience I shared in one of the Rotary, where I think one of the speakers was narrating similar things. So contextual familiarity is also very important. As to what kind of competition, sometimes competition is not at all necessary. For instance, let's say there will be a lot of children performing today here. Few of the students we saw speak very well, doing emceeing, comparing, very impressive indeed, and they will certainly do well. But that is not to say that others will not. It is a skill that one should take up at some point in time and learn if it is a necessary part of your job. Public speaking is not part of job for, let's say, scientists and technicians or people who make inventions and discoveries. For them it is not necessary. However, it helps to cater to a larger audience, present their ideas, but not a necessary part. That reminds me of my own public speaking effort. We, in schools, I don't know whether you still have it, but we used to have thought for the day and news. So I would have been very small, but I was given this thought for the day, the kind of thoughts that we get in our WhatsApp daily messages, and I think it has started to irritate because a lot of people flood with all kind of good morning messages. So I tried to remember that 2 line, and I thought I will not use the chit, but as a backup worst case scenario, I also kept it in my pocket. And for 2 days, I kept memorizing that. And when I went on stage, when my turn came that on Thursday, Dinesh will read out this thought for the day. So when the Thursday came, I went on stage and everything went blank. Not a word came to my mind. So I finally had to take out the chit and read it out. And for, I think, next few years or next few months, just getting onto stage used to give me shivers. And then, of course, later on one learns that confidence is how you go up. There'll be people who will laugh at you at some time, but they're not really making fun. They are just laughing at the situation. No one remembers later as to what happened. Maybe your friends will make fun of it for some time, if it's something that we do in error. But we'll soon forget. What we will remember is that ultimately we succeed. It is not a 100-meter race. Life is a marathon where we have to constantly run and learn new skills and endurance. Some will succeed in 40s, some will succeed in 30s, some will succeed very early, some will burn out if they give up, but some will continue going. And as parents and as teachers, I think these are the values that personally I try to inculcate. There is no hurry. You don't do well in 12th, you don't do well in college, it doesn't matter. Doing well is a relative term. There are child prodigies and there are people who ultimately do things that they would like to do. I have had engineering and management colleagues who are now doing entirely different from their own academic teaching. Some are into photography, some are in NGOs, 1 or 2 have joined politics, and so on. So it is the passion that we will carry, and it is the good moral values, good teaching. And in this, both the teachers and the parents have a role. What they learn here and the moral values that they learn at home, both will stand a child in good stead. I wish all the parents all the very best, and the students to have patience and keep learning, never to give up, and the school management for trying their best. Thank you so much for inviting me. Have a good evening.
More than words to convey the warmth and the ecstasy that the mind wants to express, music moves in. The welcome dance by our students is sure to drive you across the message that we are really thrilled to have you all this evening. On stage with their best foot forward, we now have the Dreamy Girls welcoming you all.
धीरे ना धीरे ना नितोम तनन धीरे ना धीरे ना नितोम तनन धीरे ना धीरे ना नितोम तनन धीरे ना धीरे ना उदन धीम तदन धीम तन धीरे ना उदन धीम तदन धीम तन धीरे ना धीम तनो धनो तनो धीरे ना धीम तनो धनो तनो धीरे Tom tanana dhire na dhire na 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 Udana dhim tadana dhim tana dhire na Udana dhim tadana dhim tana dhire na Dhim tano dano tano tadhire na Dhim tano dano tano tadhire na Tom tanana dhire na dhire na Tom tanana dhire na dhire na Tom tanana dhire na dhire na Tom tanana dhire na
Thank you, friends, for your wonderful performance. may I request Miss Sally Thomas to kindly introduce the guest of honor of the day, Dr. Aju Abraham.
Good evening. Dr. Aju Abraham is a consultant psychiatrist practicing in Qatar for the past 10 years. He is also a member of the Royal College of Psychiatrists, UK. He holds a postgraduate diploma in cognitive behavioral therapy from University of Durham. He has served as a consultant psychiatrist in some of the leading centers in UK prior to his services in Doha. As a member of Board of Directors, Rajagiri Public School Doha, he makes time to be involved in the activities of the school despite his busy schedule. Dr. Aju's keen eye for detail ensures that the school functions at its best. On this joyful occasion, we are pleased to welcome you, sir. I request you to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you for your kind introduction. Our honorable chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Udenia, the first secretary at the Indian Embassy, Managing Director, Mr. George Jacob, the Provincial of Rajagiri Kochi, Dr. Jose Cletus Plackle, Principal, Mr. Isaac Tharel, Dr. Santosh Nair, Principal of Shantiniketan School, all other distinguished guests, parents, teachers, support staff, and my dear students. A very good evening to you all. I'm delighted to see how much our school has grown over these past 3 years. Looking back, it's been quite a memorable journey for us. The past 3 years of academics being run in the school and the 2 years prior to that of planning and preparation. Our journey started in 2012 with a vision to bring a top quality educational institution to Qatar. And what a spectacular journey that has been. We knew from the very outset that such a venture requires a strong leadership. And we indeed got that in our leaders, our chairman, Mr. Mohammed Nasser Al-Kabi, and our managing director, Mr. George Jacob. They led us from the front. They made the impossible possible. They moved obstacles one by one and brought us to where we are today. Mr. Mohammed Nasser Al-Kabi, our chairman, has always been our confidence. He gave us all the support and freedom to start this school here in Qatar and has always been there as an inspiration and always lifted our spirits when there was a need. We are grateful to him for all this support that he has given us and to start an Indian school in such a wonderful campus. Courage. Courage is taking your first steps to your dream when you can't even see a clear path ahead. Mr. George Jacob, our managing director, he has shown us what courage is by taking the steps to his dream of starting an Indian school which brings high quality education to our community, to our children. He did this through his determination and hard work. He has been our inspiration. Our association with Rajagiri Kochi has always been a strong one. They always provided us an unequivocal support. Dr. Jose Glitas Plackle, the current provincial of Rajagiri, and Father Jose Alex Urutayapalli, the former provincial of Rajagiri, they have both been extremely helpful for us. And they gave us an able principal, Mr. Isaac Tharail, who had a tough task to lead a growing school which had great expectations behind its formation. Along with his trusted academic team consisting of our academic administrator, Mrs. Asma Umar, and the two academic heads, Mrs. Sally Thompson and Mrs. Kajal Musa, he has steered our school to an enviable position. We would like to thank our academic team for this amazing work that they have done to bring us to this position. Dear teachers, you have a vital role in shaping up our children's future. You are in a privileged position to recognize their talents and to encourage them to achieve their true potential. We would like to thank you for all the good efforts that you have put in to inspire our children and to make this learning experience in the school for them enjoyable. A healthy parent-school partnership is crucial to any child's development and progress. Education is not just in schools, it's also at home and in a wider society. We cannot educate a child successfully without reaching out to their parents. When parents and schools come together, there is a chance for every child to be successful, not only in school, but also in life. Dear parents, we would like you to have a partnership with us in helping us unearth your child's true potential. We thank you for all the support that you've given us so far in shaping up your child's future. We would like this to continue, and we expect you to accept, understand, and share the responsibility of your child's education. I would like to give you a quote by Henry Ford. Coming together is beginning. Keeping together, staying together is progress. And working together is success. Let us all work together to make this education such an education that we can bring out the best from our children. We apply this principle to all aspects of our school. For any institution to succeed, it's not just the quality of its staff which is important. It is how well they work together, putting their differences aside. We constantly urge our staff to work together effectively to achieve a harmonious working and learning environment for our children. We would like to thank all our faculty, administrative staff, and support staff for understanding our vision and for working towards a common goal. As part of our planning for the future, we have made an application to the Ministry of Education for a land where we are planning to build our new premises. However, since there are procedural delays, we have obtained an initial sanction to expand our current premises so that we can provide the facilities for the next couple of years. What we believe in is success. We believe that success is not just a destination, it's a journey. A journey where if we are complacent, it can take the wrong turn. In order to prevent this sort of complacency, it is important for any successful institution that is bound to make its mark in the society that there is a process of change. A change that is brought out of self-reflection. A change that is aimed at self-improvement as part of its development and progress. In the past academic year, we made this change by bringing in key personnels to administer specific roles so that we can achieve this improvement that we aimed for and to achieve the standards that we expected. It is our promise to you that this change will continue through the next few academic years, the coming academic years, where we would be aiming at this change being progressive, where we can achieve our vision. Our vision to be an institution that gives a quality education, that promotes values in our children. The vision to be an institution that nourishes their talent, that makes them lifelong learners. Our vision to be an institution to bring model citizens to this world. Thank you. Good evening to you all.
The presentation of memento. We are indebted to the chief guest of the day, Mr. Dinesh Udania, for being with us. We would like to present a memento as a mark of our gratitude to you, dear sir. I request Mr. George Jacob, the Managing Director, to offer the memento. So may I request Mr. Dinesh Udania and Mr. George Jacob to kindly grace the stage.
And now it is time we acknowledge the skills of our brimming bodies. Harsha Jalan of grade 6A is here to announce the list of the winners. Over to you, Harsha.
Thank you, Asiya. Winning doesn't always mean being first. Winning means you are doing better than you have done before. Moving on to honor those students who have excelled and proved to be better than the best. Here we present to you the award ceremony for the following: proficiency in studies, full attendance, talent hunt toppers, class of the month. Proficiency in studies. This award is for the students who have achieved the highest marks in the overall assessments. Kindly note that the classes mentioned are of the last academic year, that is of 2015-16. And to do the honors, I call on stage Ms. Salila Koshi. Ma'am, please. Amay Amol Desai, grade 1A. Anmol V. Shetty, grade 1B. Suha Mishal Sunish, grade 1C. Ritvik Raj, grade 1D. Nikita Sudeep, grade 1E. Bian Biju, grade 1F. Shreya Sara Ajju, grade 2A. Nihal Mahmood, grade 2B. Sahil Mahmood, grade 3A. Angel Singh, grade 3B. Siddhant Suresh, grade 4A. Huda Abdul Samad, grade 5A. Thank you, ma'am. Full attendance. This award honors the students with full attendance for the academic year 2015-16. And to do the honors, I call on stage Miss Judy Jagan. Bhavya Jalan, Grade 1D. Sara Saeed, Grade 1F. Tersa Wilson, Grade 1F. Marshall Wilson, Grade 2B. Sanjay Prasad, Grade 3B. Matthews Wilson, Grade 3B. Aditya Cheruvu, Grade 5A. Aditya Maladi, Grade 5A. Ronak Rahim, Grade 5A. Shabin CC, Grade 5A.
Harsha Jalan, 5A. Thank you, ma'am. Talent Hunt Troppers 2016-17. Talent without discipline is like an octopus on roller skates. There's plenty of movement, but you never know if it's going to be forward, backwards, or sideways, as rightly said by Jackson Brown Jr. On this note, we move on to honor those students who excelled in Talent Hunt. Master and Miss Talented Rajagiri Doha. And to do the honors, I call on stage Miss Vimla Jacob. Ma'am, please. Kids category, Tamara R. Pille, Grade 1D. Sub-junior category, Muhammad Siyad, Grade 3A. Shriya Mandar Pradhan, Grade 2E. From junior category, Sharik Ahmed from Grade 6A. Nidhwa Niwas, Grade 4A. Thank you, ma'am. Now it's the best class of the year, 2016-17. Co-curricular activities have opened a wide range of opportunities for students to bring out their talents. We have blended co-curricular activity with inter-class competition, and here are the results. Kindly note that the co-curricular activities from the month of April to December have been assessed. To do the honors, I invite our beloved Principal Sir onto the dais. Sir, please. Third prize has been backed by grade 4A. I request 4A class teacher Reema ma'am and the class representative Dia Fatima to receive the trophy on behalf of the class. Congratulations, grade 4A. Second prize has been backed by grade 4B. I request 4B class teacher Annie ma'am and the class representative Aman Ashad to receive the trophy on behalf of the class. Congratulations, grade 4B. First prize has been backed by grade 6A. I request 6A class teacher Nisha ma'am and the class representative Harsha Jalan to receive the trophy on behalf of the class. Congratulations, grade 6A. Once again, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Our school has made amazing strides in every aspect this academic year. Sports day, cultural activities, talent hunt, expo, field trips, observation of international days. We would like to share with you glimpses of all that has made this academic year such an interesting and memorable one. I request our respected Principal Sir to please grace the stage.
Honorable Chief Guests of the day, respected guests of honor, respected teachers, admin staff, support staff, parents, my dear loving students, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy and honored to present the annual report of Rajagiri Public School, Doha for the year 2016-17. At the outset, I would like to express my respect and honor to the Emir H.H. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani and the Father Emir H.H. Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. It is with their blessing and patronage that we are able to run a school in the land of Qatar. I would like to specially thank His Excellency Muhammad Nasser Al-Kabi, the Chairman, Al-Kabi Contract and Trading Company and Rajagiri Public School Doha for his support and encouragement. I would also like to express my gratitude to the twin management, the Al-Kabi Doha and the Rajagiri Kochi, and Reverend Father Jose Cletus Plakel, the provincial and manager, and to Mr. George Jacob, the managing director, and his team for all their guidance and encouragement. The following are the important activities organized in the school during the year 2016-17. Before the formal beginning of the new academic year, 4 of the outgoing teachers were accorded a farewell on March 20th, and 8 of the newcomers were formally welcomed and inducted into the staff on March 22nd. Sessions of orientation for different sections of parents were held as preparation for the new academic year. The school reopened for the academic year 2016-17 on the 4th of April 2016 with a prayer session. Rajagiri Family Day was celebrated on the 12th of April with a variety of programs and a staff get-together. Freshers' Day was organized on the 14th of April. All the newcomers were welcomed by the principal and the seniors. Special cultural programs were put up on the occasion. The newcomers were called out and the community welcomed them to Rajagiri family. A session on oral hygiene was conducted on April 17 for our students by 3 doctors from Qatar Association of Indian Dentists, Dr. Anand, Dr. Sajjad, and Dr. Kritik, one of our own parents, to make children aware of ways of maintaining oral hygiene. Rajagiri was selected for a research program called Progress in International Reading Literacy Study by International Studies Center, School of Education, Boston College, sponsored by the International Association of Evaluation of Education Achievement. The study was conducted on the 24th of April 2016. School parliament election was held on the 28th of April. It was an occasion for them to have a real experience of adult franchise in a democratic country. Harsha Jalan of grade 6 and Kevin Davis of grade 5 were elected school leaders and school leader and deputy leader for the year 2016-17. The investiture ceremony was organized on the 5th of May. 3 of our teachers, Ms. Reema Sumesh, Ms. Nisi Suraj, and Ms. Susan Bino, attended a panel discussion on differentiated instruction, scope, opportunities, and limitations on the 14th of May 2017, conducted in Shantiniketan Indian School. Mother's Day was observed on May 8 to honor mothers. Speech, skit, sharing, and other presentations in a special assembly conveyed the sweetness of mother and the need to be grateful to her for her unconditional love. The sports leaders and the house captains for 2016-17 were selected and decorated with medals along with school leaders in a formal investiture ceremony conducted on the 15th of May. The leaders were Aman Ashad and Nayan Thambi, and the house captains were Mohammad Sulfikar, Zoya Dulbai, Animal Roy, and Ronak Rahim. In connection with the International Yoga Day falling on the 21st of June, Rajagiri organized a yoga session on June 2nd, Thursday, 21st being a day of Ramadan fast. Environment Day was observed with special message for students on the urgency of safeguarding the earth from imminent danger. A special assembly was conducted with songs and speeches on the theme, Nurture the Nature for Our Future. Planting of a neem tree sapling was done on stage by the principal to drive home our responsibility to protect plants. Co-curricular activities 2016-17. Co-curricular activities by various departments were organized in each month of the year. The month of April was set apart for English. A formal inauguration was held on the 10th of April to launch the English CCA. Film review, poem recitation, elocution, and declamation were fixed as activities for students during the month. A collection drive was organized as part of English CCA. A large collection of books ranging from children's classics to puzzles and jokes was done by students. Grade 4A collected the maximum number of books. The English CCA was officially concluded with a solemn function on the 28th of April 2016, the 400th death anniversary of William Shakespeare. The outstanding performers put up their skills on the occasion. CCA for the month of May was on writing, titled The Power of Pen. Various activities on writing were organized during the week, and the exhibition of the works of Rajagiri's young authors drew appreciation from all corners. The various CCA activities for the month of May on the theme The Power of Pen came to an end with a concluding function. Ms. Thamara R. Pillai of grade 1D won the prestigious Tagore Prodigy Award for her storybook A Journey to the Deep Blue Sea. All the first prize winners of various competitions were awarded certificates. The CCA activities for the month of June was on environment. The theme for the month was Heal the Nature, Heal Our Future. The personality of the month was Sundarlal Bahuguna, the environmentalist. Interclass competitions for the month were science dictionary making, picture album making, posture making, article writing, elocution, and quiz. The CCA on environment were concluded with a formal function on the 16th of June. The finals of the quiz was conducted as part of the function. Team B was the winners, with Team A and C bagging second and third positions respectively. There was an exhibition of albums made by students on environment on the occasion for students and parents to see. CCA for second language was formally inaugurated on the 18th of September. The theme selected was Every Language Has Its Own Music. All the 5 language departments had their own presentations and activities designed for students of each language during the month. A colorful function was organized on October 6 to mark the conclusion of second language CCA. Speeches, recitations, solo and group dances by various language departments made the function outstanding. A number of puzzles, number of games, and other activities were organized for students as part of Math CCA during the month of October. The official conclusion of Math CCA was on the 3rd of November. There were number dance, number song, the speech on Ramanujan and other program. The message was clear that math is part of everyday life and living is impossible without numbers. The CCA for GK was done during the month of November. It was formally concluded on the 1st of December. A general quiz conducted for the school teams was the highlight on the occasion. CCA for Science was organized in December and was formally concluded in a glittering function held on the 19th of Jan. A parade of important discoveries in the history of science, from fire to electricity, from wheel to modern iPhone, was the highlight of the day. The message was that science is for man to promote life and not to destroy life. A special function was organized to mark Father's Day on June 19th. Students could learn more about the crucial role the father has in a family. The love and care of a father for the family was conveyed through skits, songs, speech, and presentations. Inter-school competitions, prizes, and awards. Rajagiri won the Best School Award in the talent hunt organized by Swati Academy for Excellence. Rajagiri won the GPS Bronze Award 2016 from the organization called Green Program for School for the project on innovative ways of saving energy in houses and institutions. Congratulations to Ms. Sally Thomas, Ms. Rima Sumesh, and the student representatives. Sufyan Saqib of grade 3A bagged the second prize in Quran memorization contest conducted at Cambridge School organized by the government of Qatar. 5 of our students won prizes at the painting competition organized by the Anti-Smoking Society. Sufyan Saqib again of grade 3 won the first prize, and Sharik Ahmed of grade 6 won the second prize in the elocution competition organized by Unity Qatar on the theme, The Qatar That I Know. Congrats to both of them. 3 of our students bagged special prizes in the inter-school painting competition conducted by Friends of Trishur. 4 of our students bagged special prizes in the Environment Day poster making competition. Tamara Arpillai and Bhavya Jalan in the kids category, and Harsha Jalan and Naila Sajit in the junior category. 14 of our students won various prizes in the inter-school competitions conducted by Friends Cultural Center. Among them, Ridhan Muhammad, Tamara Arpillai, and Naila Sajid bagged first prizes. Master Sufyan of grade 3 again and Sharik Ahmed again of grade 6 won the first prize and third prize respectively in the Quran elocution competition conducted by MES. Rajagiri School won the prestigious Doha Eco Star Trophy 2017, Doha Bank Eco Star Trophy 2017 for organic farming. The principal, Mrs. Nisha Miss Gaini, the coordinators, together with the Eco School Club members, received the award from the CEO of Doha Bank in a glittering function organized at Doha Bank Auditorium on the 21st of January 2017. Assessments. The first formative assessment was held from April 24 to March 1 and the second from May 25 to 31. The first summative assessment was held from June 23 to 30. The third FA was held from October 23 to 27 and the fourth from January 15 to 19. Parent-teacher meetings. The first PTM for the year was held on the 5th of May. Parents were welcomed, and after registration they were engaged in a fruitful discussion with the teacher of the awards. Their appreciation as well as concerns were carefully listened to and follow-up action was taken in due course of time. The second PTM was held on the 22nd of September and the third on the 9th of February. The principal, staff representative and senior students attended the community reception in honor of the visiting Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, on the 5th of May. The new head teacher and the heads of various departments were formally announced and they assumed the responsibility on the 6th of June. The school closed for summer holidays on the 1st of July. Students bid farewell and the staff wished them happy holidays. Holiday assignments were uploaded on the portal. Summer camp for students were organized by Rajagiri's special team in 2 spells in the month of July and August. Each lasted for 2 weeks. Teachers joined duty on the 30th of August after summer vacation. Special orientation sessions were held for them before the reopening. Special functions were organized by teachers to mark Onam On Teachers' Day, on the 4th and 5th of September, the management honored the teachers with special mementos on the occasion. The school reopened on the 6th of September after summer vacation. Founders' Day was celebrated with a formal function inaugurated by lighting of the lamp by the managing director, principal, and the members of the board of directors. Teachers and students came up with special cultural programs to add color to the occasion. A special memento was presented to the staff by the management, and the principal received it on behalf of the teaching staff. Dr. Raju, board member, addressed the gathering on the occasion. Students were given gift packets and the staff had a special get-together. The admin staff was honored with special mementos on the occasion. The Department of Arabic organized a special function to familiarize the students' community with the significance of Eid and its celebration. Special talks by students and staff and cultural presentations helped the community learn more about it. Gandhi Jayanti was observed on the 2nd of October with a special function organized by the Department of Second Language. The life and message of Gandhi was highlighted in speech, skit, and presentations. Students could go home with a clear image of Gandhi in their mind. October 5 was Art and Craft Day at Rajagiri. All our students got a chance to express themselves in their own creative ways. The themes given to them were Gandhi Jayanti, Grandparents' Day, and Teachers' Day. The outstanding works were included in Rajagiri Expo 2016. The after-class coaching program for boys was formally inaugurated on the 12th of October. The management, principal, and the staff were present on the occasion. A courtesy visit to the Alcor school was organized on the 13th of October. Rajagiri organized a seminar on health and hygiene for the senior students on the 18th of October. Dr. Lisa Cherian, a clinical pathologist, one of our own parents, was the resource person. An official meeting of the student council with the principal was convened on the 19th of October to review class discipline. The QNSA inspection at Rajagiri was from October 20 to 24. They placed their suggestions and observations in the report, and Rajagiri was officially declared to have qualified for the next stage of self-evaluation. MMR immunization was administered at Rajagiri by a team of doctors and nurses from the primary health center on the 23rd of October. Rajagiri observed one moment of silence at 10 a.m. on October 24 in honor of the departed national leader Emir Sheikh Khalifa bin Hamad Al Thani, who passed away on that day. Diwali was celebrated at Rajagiri on the 31st of October. The various presentations conveyed the message of victory of light over darkness and good over evil. The slogan, "Back to Nature," was literally put into practice at Rajagiri when school eco club members planted seedlings in the vegetable garden along with principal and teachers on the 2nd of November. It was official inauguration of the Rajagiri vegetable garden. The joy of being close to soil and plants was a thrilling experience for the students. Rajagiri organized collection drive as part of Save the Earth campaign. Starting from the 7th of November, for 2 weeks, students brought used paper of all kinds to school from home. The collected used paper was taken away by the paper mill. The members of Eco Club were actively involved in the program along with the teachers in charge. The student community, especially the Eco Club members, got a clear idea of the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Rajagiri organized a workshop for the parents on ENT-related issues of school-going children on the 12th of November. The resource person was Dr. Ganeshan, the ENT specialist from Hamad Hospital. The session was very informative and insightful for the parents, and the question-answer session was really useful for them. Children's Day was celebrated with vigor and enthusiasm on November 14th. The presentation, speech, and other programs on the occasion conveyed the message that today's children are tomorrow's leaders, and so they have to prepare themselves to be noble in principles and behavior. The one who played the role of Chacha Nehru was so impressive in words and deeds that the image got imprinted in the minds of the children deeply. Rajagiri Expo 2016 was officially inaugurated on the 19th of November at 8:30 a.m. There were live shows along with working models and still models. It was open to the parents on the first day and for the students on the next day. students gave expression to their innovative ideas, and those who put up working models explained their ideas to the visitors in clear terms. The Talent Hunt 2016 was organized on the 23rd and 24th of November. Competitions were conducted in 7 events in 3 categories. It provided the budding artists as well as the beginners with real opportunities to bloom the way they are gifted. Mrs. Aisha from the Government Department of Quran Memorization visited Rajagiri to distribute certificates and cash award to the winners of Quran Memorization competition on the 29th of November. The prizes were distributed to the winners in a formal function held in the school auditorium. Field trip for grade 2 was organized on the 7th of December. A day out with their friends and teachers was especially enjoyable for them, and they came back with a heart full of joy. Students of senior class, grade 3 to 6, had a study tour to the Museum of Islamic Art. With the help of the guide, they could have a real idea of how things of the past can shed light on the culture and life of the people. They spent time in the Cornish Park to refresh themselves before returning. An emergency training session was conducted for our staff on the 14th of December 2016 by a team of experts from the Emergency Department of HMC, thanks to Mr. Justin, one of our own parents. Rajagiri Sports Day was held on the 22nd of December. It was officially inaugurated by Mr. George Jacob, Managing Director. He hoisted the flag and took salute at the march past. The principal spoke on the occasion, and Miss Aisha Zia of grade 6 offered felicitations. Oath-taking was done by Master Rahman Ashad, the school captain. The sports icons put up by our students, guided by Mr. Muhammad Fasal, the head of the Department of Physical Education, was the special attraction along with mass drill and pyramid formation. Yellow House was declared the champions. Individual champions were Muhammad Atif, Anushka Sarda, Nayan Thambi, Aman Ashad, Dia Fatima, Hadi, Bian, and Shisel. A special function was organized after the sports meet to wish students happy winter holidays. School closed for winter holidays on the 23rd of December. A special training session on multiple intelligence and communication skills was organized for Rajagiri teaching staff during the winter holidays. We concluded the winter holidays with a lunch get-together, and the school reopened on the 2nd of Jan 2017. Rajagiri organized Qatar Heritage Awareness Day on the 4th of January with the guidance of Nakilat, the Qatar Gas Transport Company. The formal function held in the auditorium was attended by the officials from the company. As part of the program, a special exhibition on the heritage of Qatar and its history from the ancient to modern times was put up. Both staff and students of Rajagiri took part in the Al Dana Green Run organized by Doha Bank on the 14th of January 2017 at Aspire Zone. School closed for spring break on the 20th. The teaching faculty attended a training session on differentiated instruction conducted by Mr. Subhash B. Nair, the principal, Shantiniketan Indian School, on the 22nd of January, conducted in the school auditorium. Republic Day celebrations were held at Rajagiri on the 26th of Jan. The principal hoisted the tricolour and addressed the audience. Felicitations by students and patriotic songs by the school choir added colour to the function. After class, sports coaching for girls was formally inaugurated on the 1st of February 2017. The 2 lady PE teachers were in charge of their training under the guidance of the HOD, Mr. Muhammad Fasal. Students and teachers from Rajagiri participated in the first ever Indian Sports Center competitions on February 14, Qatar National Sports Day. Miss Eira, Miss Zarin, Miss Jayalakshmi, Miss Christina, and Miss Susan from Rajagiri staff bagged 3 first prizes and a few other prizes. Congrats to the winners and thanks to the PE department. Our lady staff took part in the staff sports meet organized by the FCC, and they bagged the 6 first prizes and kept Rajagiri the champions. The participants were the same. Congratulations to the winners and thanks to Ms. Sunita, the organizer. Rajagiri staff also took part in the FCC cultural competitions. Ms. Lakshmi, Ms. Aira, Ms. Christina, Ms. Rosemary and others won several prizes. Gentlemen from our staff, Mr. Ben, Mr. Sahir, Mr. Abid and Mr. Sainal made the presence of Rajagiri felt in the event. With that, we come to the end of the report of the activities of Rajagiri Public School Doha for the year 2016-17. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the management, academic administrator, HOD and all the teachers, the school administrator, the admin staff, the support staff, school leader and deputy leader, school parliament members and our dear parents for all the support and assistance in making this academic year a successful one. I would also like to place on record my gratitude to the distinguished guests of honor present today, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen, for your patient listening and encouragement. May the Almighty bless this great institution to continue to serve the cause of education for years to come. With these words, I conclude and present this report to the President of this function for his endorsement. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. At this juncture, we would like to pause and take a moment to express with gratitude to all of you for being with us today, in spite of busy schedules, inconvenient hours, and of course, weekend siestas. To mark the end of today's official ceremony, I call onto stage Sufyan of grade 3A for the vote of thanks.
Honorable dignitaries of the day, respected leaders, and the heads of departments, dear teachers, parents, and my dear friends, there is a saying that goes, always end your day with a positive thought and a grateful heart. As today's program draws to a close, I stand before you with a heart full of gratitude. On behalf of Rajagiri Doha, I wish to thank everyone present here on this special occasion. First and foremost, I express my deep gratitude to the management for initiating the process and providing the students the platform to participate in events that enable them to bring out their best. I am indebted to the chief guest of the day, Mr. Dinesh Udenia, First Secretary Education, Indian Embassy, for his graceful presence today. I am also grateful to Dr. Adu Abraham, Governing Council member, for presiding over today's function. I am grateful to all our guests of honor for gracing the occasion and giving us the gift of their time. By being a part of this event, they have shown their total support and encouragement, which will go a long way to pave the pathway of students in such programs in future. I would like to specially thank Mr. George Jacob, the Managing Director, for his unfailing support and encouragement. I am grateful to our dear principal, respected Isaac sir, for guiding us and encouraging us with his keen observation and expert comments. Thank you, sir. I would like to place on record the wholehearted support of our academic administrator. Her active involvement has yielded rich fruit as always. Thank you, Asma ma'am. I'll take this opportunity to thank the school administrator, Raji ma'am and her team, for their involvement and willingness to take to completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. I would be failing in my duty if I do not mention the contribution of our primary coordinator and HOD kindergarten towards the success of today's program. Thank you, Sally ma'am and Kajal ma'am. Words aren't enough to thank our dear teachers for their dedication and sincere effort taken to make today's program the epitome of perfection. A special thanks to Symphony Group for adding more life to this event. I am delighted to thank the audience of the day, all the lovely parents for taking time out to witness today's cultural extravaganza. I acknowledge the wholehearted involvement of my friends, the students of this graced institution, for without them, this great day would not have been possible. Thanking God for all the blessings showered throughout, I conclude, thank you all.
Thank you, Sufyan. With that, we come to the end of today's formal program. And without much ado, we shall begin with the most awaited cultural program. We ensure to keep you enthralled throughout the evening. You sure will go back today with lingering memories of a wonderful evening. We request you to kindly remain with us till the end of the program. This is Asia signing off. Have a pleasant evening.
Winter, spring, summer, rain and fall. There are seasons 5 in all. Weather changes, sun, rain and snow. Leaves fall down and flowers bloom. Look outside and you will see just what season it is. Oh no, no need of looking out. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting you a walk through the seasons.
It happened while we were all asleep. Snow had fallen 6 feet deep. The temperature was 10 below. All the roads were blocked with snow. No school today, the radio said. Stay at home in your cozy bed. So I quickly started dressing up to jump on my sled. Oh, neither could I find my jacket, nor could I find my sweater. Hey, can I get a cap or a muffler? It's freezing. Let me put on my gloves and let's make a snowman.
What springs in spring? Buds spring or leaves? Flowers spring or trees? Plants spring or grass? Freshly planted gardens, blossoms in the trees, insects flying in the air, beautiful butterflies, cutie beetles, and naughty bees. It's beautiful to look outside when it is spring. The sun is not a person, but its warmth spreads like a grin. So I say, the sun is smiling and the sky cheers up again. School is out and summer camps start. And even at night, it's warm. Oh, wear a hat or a cap. It's sunny outside. Where are my sunglasses? Let me take a fan. Where am I going? To swim in the pool, eat some ice cream, or to play in a beach and have some fun? Wherever it is, let me take some fruits and juice to keep me cool. Raindrops, raindrops on the ground. Raindrops, raindrops splash around. Raindrops, raindrops on the street. Raindrops, raindrops not on me. Don't you know why? Look at me. I have a raincoat and a gumboot. Don't you have? Then take an umbrella and come with me. Let's mesmerize the beauty of a pretty rainbow out in the sky. Leaves are falling to the ground without a sound. Days are getting shorter, nights are growing longer. Fall is here, fall is here. Autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down, red, yellow, orange and brown. winter, spring, summer, rainy, and fall. Which do you like best of all? Winter is cold, summers are hot, rainy is wet, spring is green, and fall is not. I couldn't decide. I like them all. Winter, spring, summer, rainy, and fall.
Life tunes itself to seasons. Summer, autumn, rainy, winter, and spring. Our dress match with the seasons, and the seasons sets in our moods and feelings. Music could be the best medium to give expression to our feelings and seasons. Here is Miss Lakshmi with a famous Indian film song. Miss Lakshmi holds a postgraduate degree in Indian classical music and is pursuing her PhD. She is now part of Rajagiri staff. Over to you, Miss Lakshmi. Thank you.
नादानुसंधान कैवल्यमे संगीतमे अमर सल्लापमे ചതുർമുഖനുണർന്നു സർഗം തുടർന്നു കലയിലൊരു സ്വർഗം വിടർന്നു മധുരമധു നിധില സുമനളിരഗണ കഥനഹര മൃദുലകര ഹൃദയ സദനലതികയണിഞ്ഞു സംഗീതമേ അമര സല്ലാപമേ పదని సంగీతమే అమర సల్లాపమే రి గ సరి ని గరి గరి సరి సని రి సని దవ గమ పదని స పదమ పచ్చని గరి గ సని స దబని దత్సని రి స గరి స సని స మగరి సరి గ రి గ మగరి ని దని గరి సని దసని దబమ మని దబమ గ గమ పప పద దని ని స సరి రి గ గమ రి గ గరి రి స సని సరి స స సని స గరి రి సని ద దని సని దబమ మని ద దబమ గ గ గ మని దబమ పద ని సరి గ సరి సని గరి సని స రి సని దని సని దబ ద గరి స గ రి సని దని సని రి స ని దబ సని ద సని దబమ గమ పద ప పద ని ద పద ని సని గమ పద గమ పద బమ పద ని మమ దని స పద ని స పద ని సరి గరి సని స రి సని దని సని దబ ద పద ని స సరి ని సరి గ గరి సని దని సని దబ గమ పద ని సంగీతమే అమర సల్లాపమే సంగీతమే అమర సల్లాపమే
Spring passes and one remembers one's innocence. Summer passes and one remembers one's exuberance. Autumn passes and one remembers one's reverence. Winter passes and one remembers one's perseverance. So, with the passage of each season, there will be something to cherish about. Let's lure your focus to that idea. Poets and writers have drawn parallelism between seasons and human lives. Inspired by them, dear friends, Rajagiri Public School proudly and solemnly presents Rithuvain. Down the lane of seasons.
I am beautiful pearls, plucked from the crown of Ishtar by the daughter of dawn to embellish the gardens. I am the sigh of the sea, the laughter of the fields, and tears of heaven.
नाचू मैं आज छम 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 मैं नाचू आज छम 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 है छोड़ के ये शर्म बरम झूम ये जिया कोई भी कहे कुछ भी यहाँ मैंने तो कभी सुना कहा दिल ने मेरे जो भी कहा मैंने वो किया इस पल को मैं आज जी लूं जो भी होगा देखा जाएगा कल मुझसे नैना मिला के मौसम होने लगे पागल है सबसे होके बेफिक्र नाचूं मैं आज छम 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 मैं नाचूं आज छम 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 छम
Oh summer, how I love your blistering days and warm wonderful nights. The taste of your air is like candy sweet, the most amazing feeling of your burning sun, just gently kissing my shoulders, lightening my hair and that gorgeous brown skin. You leave no need for makeup.
வெயிலோடு விளையாடி வெயிலோடு உறவாடி வெயிலோடு மல்லு கட்டி ஆட்டம் போட்டோமே
ಎಂಡೂರು ನೆರವೂರು கருவேலங்காட்டோரோ அத்தான சுத்தி சுத்தி வட்டம் போட்டோமே
பசி வந்தா குருவி முட்ட தண்ணிக்கு தேவங்குட்ட பறிப்போமே சோழ தட்ட புழுதிதான் நம்ம சட்ட புழுதிதான் நம்ம சட்ட வெயிலோடு விளையாடி வெயிலோடு உறவாடி வெயிலோடு மல்லு கட்டி ஆட்டம் போட்டோமே வந்த ரத்தம் ரசிச்சோம் பத்தி குச்சி அடுக்கி கணக்கு பாடம் படிச்சோம் தண்ணி இல்லாத்தில் கிட்டி புல்லு அடிச்சோம் கண்டவாள மேல காச வச்சு தொலைச்சோம்
5 பைசா பிலிம் வாங்கி அப்பாவோட வெட்டியில கண்ணாடி லென்ஸ் வச்சு சினிமா காவிச்சோம் அண்ணாச்சி கடையில தான் எண்ணெயில தீ குளிச்ச பரோட்டாக்கு பாதி சொத்த நாம அழிச்சோம்
பொட்டல் காட்டில் பொழுதெல்லாம் ஓட்டம் போட்டு திரிஞ்சோம் வெயில தவிர வாழ்க்கையில வேற என்ன அறிஞ்சோம்
O thou with dewy locks, who lookest down through the clear windows of the morning, turn thine angel eyes upon our western isle, which in full choir hails thy approach, O spring.
വസന്തം വർണ്ണപ്പൂക്കുടച്ചൂടി ഹൃദന്തം മായാനർത്തനമാടി കുളിരരുവികൾ പാടി കുയിലുകൾ പാടി എത്ര മനോഹരമാണെൻ സ്വപ്നം നൃത്തം ചെയ്യും ഭൂമി വസന്തം വർണ്ണപ്പൂക്കുടച്ചൂടി. വസന്തം വർണ്ണപ്പൂക്കുടച്ചൂടി ഹൃദന്തം മായാനർത്തനമാടി കുളിരരുവികൾ പാടി കുയിലുകൾ പാടി എത്ര മനോഹരമാണെൻ സ്വപ്നം നൃത്തം ചെയ്യും ഭൂമി വസന്തം വർണ്ണപ്പൂക്കുടച്ചൂടി.
O autumn, laden with fruit and stained with the blood of the grape, pass not, but sit beneath my shady roof. There thou mayst rest and tune thy jolly voice to my fresh pipe, and all the daughters of the year shall dance.
Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest.
Seasons come, seasons go.
Yeah, we like it.
Autumn winds start to blow.
Yeah, we like it.
When them leaves start to fall, changing colors and all, see them dance through the breeze. Catch them if you please.
Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest. Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest.
Autumn skies, they will glow.
Yeah, we like it.
So many colors on show.
Yeah, we like it.
As we see the squirrels run, hiding acorns, having fun.
Children coming out to play with conkers every day.
Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the autumn harvest. Welcome, everybody, welcome.
welcome to the autumn harvest. Bring a marrow and come, bring some apples and come, bring the nuts and come, bring all the crops and come, come, come. Bring a pumpkin and come, bring some berries and come, bring the conkers and come, bring all the crops and bring all the crops and. When we see the harvest moon,
Yeah, we like it. All the crops will come soon. Yeah, we like it.
see them birds flying high, heading south through the sky. As they fly to migrate, hedgehogs hibernate.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome, everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome. Everybody,
Welcome to the autumn harvest.
welcome. Everybody, welcome. Time to party, welcome. Everybody,
Welcome to the autumn harvest.
Friends, taking you all to the main highlight of the day, the last leaf. We request you all not to leave your seats till the play is over for its appreciation.
Hi, Sue. Oh, hi, dear little one. Look, Sue, what is here? I have drawn it for you. Wow, this is indeed beautiful. I'm sure you're going to be another Picasso one day. So are you. Think of what our instructor told about your works. He is a hard nut, but still he appreciates your drawings. Says that you have a bright future in art. I think it's about to rain. Come, let's run. Stay here and enjoy the rain. What have you to say? I don't have a better opinion either. Sue, look! A peacock! Here comes another! Look! So many there! It seems that they are going to invite the rain. Wow, what a fabulous scene that was! I saw this beautiful bird as its feather forms a fan-like feature. As my eyes focused on this peacock, it puts me in a trance, feeling an aura around me.
We would have missed the scene, Johnsy, if we had gone.
You said it, Sue. Come, now let's hurry home.
Each season played its rhythmic note and time fled. Sue and John C. grew in art and in emotional bond. But by slip of fate, they could not be famous and found for themselves a small studio in the west of Washington. Today, they are of those artists who earn money by drawing illustrations for the novels in magazines. They found joy in small things. Chicory salad and bishop sleeves found place in their daily conversation. They grew in love and in understanding. The summer stretched out the daylight as if on a rack. Each moment was drawn out until its anatomy collapsed. Time broke down. The beauty of June day was almost staggering. After the wet spring, everything that could turn green had outdone itself in greenness. And everything that could even dream of blooming or blossoming was in bloom and blossom.
Hey Sue, I'm back home.
Good gracious! How are you, my little one? I have begun to grow impatient on your delay. How about your work? What did they say? Did those people like your illustration?
Yes, Sudi. And you know what? A year agreement.
Oh, that is great, my beloved. I'm proud of you.
Wait, I have another surprise for you. Look at this.
Now what?
2 air tickets to the Hawaii beach. Let's explore ourselves in the beaches of Hawaii.
But we have priorities, John C.
I know, but it was your wish to visit the Hawaii.
Oh, I thought wishes are only granted in fairy tales.
And we are the little angels in the fairyland. Come, let's fly to the heaven that awaits you and me in the summer.
Welcome to the green destination, the Hawaii. The fresh floral air energizes you. The warm tranquil waters refresh you. The breathtaking natural beauty renews you. Look around. There's no place on earth like Hawaii. Whether you are a new visitor or returning, our 6 unique islands offer distinct experiences that will entice any traveler. We warmly invite you to explore our islands and discover your ideal travel experience.
There's no place I'd rather be. Lingering in the ocean blue. I'd surf till the sun. la ha la ha. La 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 ita la ha na ha na. Hit it my tattoo. There's no place I'd rather be. On golden sand is where I live. I'd live till the sun sets beyond the horizon. It's time to try the Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Hang loose, hang thin, hop, shaka, shaka. No worry, no pain, no biggie run. Cutting in, cutting up, cutting back, cutting out. Backside, put it back up. Let's get jumping, surfs up, pumping, coasting with the motion of the ocean. Whirlpool swirling, cascading, swirling.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
There's no place I'd rather be. Lingering in the ocean blue. I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. Flying by on the Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Api mai lohi lohi. La 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 la. La 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 ita la ha na ha na. Hit it my tattoo.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
The summer went in glee and gay. John C. and Sue found happiness in small outings and picnics. But when November stepped in, a cold, unseen stranger whom the doctors called pneumonia stalked about the colony, touching one here and one there with his icy fingers. One of his victims was our poor little Johnsy.
I'm so sorry to say, Sue, but John C. stands a very less chance.
Doctor, what are you saying?
Yeah, and the only chance is her willing to live. When the intensity to live grows stronger, it can do miracles than what medicine can do. Has she anything in her mind?
Yeah, she wanted to paint the Bay of Naples someday.
Posh. I mean, is there anything in her mind worth thinking twice?
No, there is nothing of the kind.
I will do all that science can accomplish, so far as it may filter through my efforts. But whenever my patient begins to count the carriages in her funeral procession, I subtract 50% from the curative power of medicines. If you could get her to ask one question on anything that's life, I will promise you a 1 in 5 chance for her, instead of 1 in 10. By the way, are you into something?
Yeah, I'm supposed to give a pen and ink drawing to illustrate a magazine story. You know, young artists must pave their way to art by drawing pictures for magazine stories that young authors write to pave their way to literature.
Very true, young lady. Now I shall take a leave. Take good care of Johnsy.
Thank you, Doctor.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
What is there to count? What is it, dear?
6. They are falling faster now. 3 days ago, there were almost 100. It made my head ache to count them. But now it's easy. There goes another one. There are only 5 left now.
5 what, dear? Tell your Sudi.
Leaves on the ivy vine. When the last one falls, I must go too. I have known that for the 3 days. Didn't the doctor tell you?
Oh, I have never heard of such nonsense. What have old ivy leaves to do with your getting well? And you used to love that wine so, you naughty girl. Don't be a goosey. Why, the doctor told me this morning that your chances for getting well real soon were... Let's see exactly what he said. He said the chances were 10 to 1. Try to take some broth now and let Sudi go back to her drawing so she can sell the editor man with it and buy port wine for her sick child and pork chops for her greedy self.
You need not get any more wine. There goes another. No, I don't want any broth. That leaves just 4. I want to see the last one fall before it gets dark. Then I'll go too.
Try to sleep. I must call Berman up to be my model for the old hermit miner. I'll not be gone a minute. Don't try to move till I come back.
Hey Mallory, where are you?
Uncle, I am here.
Hope that the dinner is prepared.
Miss Sue is here to meet you. She wants you to pose for her illustrations as a hermit miner.
Oh, good enough. Send her in. Good heavens! What on earth brings you here, Sue?
Mr. Berman, I called on here to tell you that Johnsy is sprawling her hope to survive.
Hey, Sue! What do you mean?
She associates her with a wine tree which is seen out her bedroom window, having the thought that she will die with the last leaf dropping.
Bosh! Are there people in the world with their foolishness to die because leaves drop off from a confounded wine? I have not heard of such a thing. By the way, I will not pose as a model for a fool hermit minor. Why do you allow this silly business to come into your brain? That poor little Miss Dauncey.
She is very ill and weak, and the fever has left her mind morbid and full of strange fancies. Very well, Mr. Berman. If you do not care to pose for me, you need not. But I think you are a horrid, old flibbertigibbet.
You are just like a woman. Who said I'll not pose? Go on, I come with you. For half an hour, I have been trying to say that I am ready to pose. God, this is not any place in which one as good as Miss Dauncey shall lie sick. Someday I will paint a masterpiece and we shall all go away. Got? Yes. Where is my little girl? Oh, you look so tired and lost. What is all this fancy I have heard about, huh? Nothing of the sort will happen. Do you trust this poor old man? Nothing will happen. You'll be all right. I will see you running and moving about again. Forgive me, Sue, but I cannot pose for you today. Berman cannot. I am going. I can't. I am going.
Dauncey dear, will you promise me to keep your eyes closed and not look out the window until I am done working? I must hand those drawings in by tomorrow. I need the light, or I would draw the shade down.
Go and do your painting.
I would rather be here by you beside. I don't want you to keep looking at those silly ivy leaves.
I want to see the last one fall. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of thinking. I want to lose my hold on everything and go sailing down, down, just like one of those poor tired leaves.
Dear, think of me. If you don't want to think of yourself, what would I do? Dauncey, do you hear? Do you hear the Indian gypsies singing? Dear, the soothing lullaby would give you a sound sleep. Sleep now.
जा
पहचाना सा हल्का फुल्का शबनमी रेशम से भी रेशमी सुरमई अखियों में नन्हा मुन्ना एक सपना दे जा रे निंदिया के उड़ते पाखी रे अखियों में आ जा साथी रे रारी रारम ओ रारी रम रारी रारम ओ रारी रम रात के रथ पर जाने वाले नींद का रस बरसाने वाले इतना कर दे कि मेरी आंखें भर दे आंखों में बसता रहे सपना ये हंसता रहे सुरमई अखियों में नन्हा मुन्ना एक सपना दे जा रे निंदिया के उड़ते पाखी रे अखियों में आ जा साथी रे रारी रारम ओ रारी रम रारी रारम ओ रारी रम रारी रारम ओ रारी रम रारी रारम ओ रारी रम
Sue, come, pull the shade. It must have been fallen. I must go today. Oh my goodness, it still clings on there. That's incredible.
John C., doctor is in. Let's hear what he has to say.
Even chances. With good nursing, you'll win.
Doctor, doctor, my uncle is down with trembling hands. He is cold. I'm afraid he is seriously ill. Please come and have a look, sir.
Excuse me. Let me handle this case. I believe we have another one with pneumonia. Anyway, keep her under your care. All the best.
Thank you, doctor.
Come on, take me to him.
I've been a bad girl, Suri. Something had made that last leaf stay there to show me how wicked I was. It is a sin to want to die. You may bring me a little broth now and some milk with a little pot in it. And no, bring me a hand mirror first and then pack some pillows about me. And I will sit up and watch you cook. Suri, Someday I hope to paint the Bay of Naples.
Thus in life they found themselves. Happiness and joy fluttered in their lives again. They began to sing with nature. The chirping of birds and fragrance of colorful flowers made their tender hearts grow fonder.
She's out of danger. You won. Nutrition and care. That's all.
Thank you, doctor. How about our old man downstairs? How is he, doctor?
There is no hope for him, but we admitted him in the hospital to be made more comfortable. He is an old, weak man, and the attack is acute.
I have something to tell you. My uncle is gone. He was ill only 2 days. His shoes and clothing were wet through an icy cold when I saw him Sunday morning. I couldn't imagine where he had been on such a dreadful night. And then I found a lantern, still lighted, and a ladder that had been dragged from its place, and some scattered brushes, and a palette with green and yellow colors mixed on it. And look out of the window, dear, at the last ivy leaf on the wall. Didn't you wonder why it never fluttered or moved when the wind blew? Ah, it's Berman's masterpiece. He painted it there on the same night when the last leaf fell. I wonder he was crazy to be out on such a cold night that put him to death. Berman's sacrifice is worth when I see you, Johnsy. He loved you so much to the extent that he was out there to save you by outdoing your fancy. Berman's sacrifice should never go waste, Johnsy. Pray.
No man can paint a better masterpiece than this. It was all my fancy that made him do it. For my sake, the poor man cost his life. Oh God, may his soul rest in peace. Rest in peace.
we have circled a year yet again, and the seasons go round and around in eternity. And to appreciate summer, you must have a winter. To ripen the seeds from the spring, there are summer and autumn. To let all the creatures and plants have a rest from the frenzy of summer, the winter comes quietly and soothing to put a cool balm on our wounds. It's diversity that gives excitement and help us to see that our lives can be changeable too, that we will not be doomed to stagnation, and also that our human race is constantly developing still, and that earth will continue to change like it already has for some billions of years, till at last, when the sun has burned out and when earth disappears with it, where will we be? Will we also be changed into stardust, or will we be traveling far, far away and discovering new stars and planets with seasons like spring?
Seasons will only persist if we have our Mother Nature. We are the responsible trustees of the universe. It's our commitment to preserve Mother Earth. Let's entice you with that aspect. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the grand finale.
संभल जा ए बंदे, अब तो संभल जा, अब तो संभल जा ए बंदे, अब तो संभल जा। कभी हरियाली थी हर जगह, छाई है उदासी क्यों आज वहाँ। कभी हरियाली थी हर जगह, छाई है उदासी क्यों आज वहाँ। कभी हरियाली थी हर जगह, छाई है उदासी आज वहाँ। कभी हरियाली थी हर जगह, छाई है उदासी आज वहाँ। ये क्या हुआ क्या तुझे पता नहीं, तुझे खबर क्या तेरी खता। ये क्या हुआ क्या तुझे पता नहीं, तुझे खबर क्या तेरी खता। क्या तेरी खता। आसमां तू बता क्या हुआ, क्या हुआ। आसमां तू बता क्या हुआ, क्या हुआ।
चांदी के सिक्कों की खातिर तूने सारा वन ही उजाड़ दिया। चांदी के सिक्कों की खातिर तूने सारा वन ही उजाड़ दिया। पर्वत का सीना चीर चीर तूने महलों को खड़ा किया। कोयल की कूके कहाँ गई, कोयल की कूके कहाँ गई, ना तुझे पता ना मुझे पता। आसमां तू बता क्या हुआ, क्या हुआ। आसमां तू बता क्या हुआ, क्या हुआ। अब तो संभल जा ए बंदे, अब तो संभल जा, अब तो संभल जा ए बंदे, अब तो संभल जा।
This is an open letter from you and me together. Tomorrow's in our hands now.
Find the words that matter, say them out loud, and make it better somehow.
Looking down from up on the moon is a tiny blue marble. Who'd have thought the ground we stand on
Could be so fragile.
This is a love song to the earth.
You're no ordinary world, a diamond in the universe, heaven's poetry to us. Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight,
'cause it's our world. It's not about possessions, money or religion. How many years are my thing?
when the only real question that matters is still a matter of perspective. Looking down from up on the moon, you're a tiny blue marble.
Who'd have thought the ground we stand on
Could be so fragile. This is a love song to the earth. You're no ordinary world,
a diamond in the universe, heaven's poetry to us. Keep it safe, keep it safe, keep it safe, keep it safe.
Keep my mind safe.
'Cause it's our world.
With a bang, 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 bang. Tell my mind is in a crazy mess. It's time for us to do our best. From deep sea straight back to Everest. She under great distress unless you wanna be motherless. Green heart is the way I dress. Speediness and too much greediness. 6 billion people all want plentiness. Some people think this is harmless, but if we continue, they'll only be emptiness.
No, 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 no. This is a love song to the earth. You're no ordinary world, a diamond in the universe, heaven's poetry to us. Keep it safe, keep it safe, keep it safe.
Special paradise.
Let's keep it safe. This is a love song to the earth. You're no ordinary world,
diamond in the universe, heaven's poetry to us. Keep it safe.
نشر الضياء قطر ستبقى حرة تسمو بالروح الأوفياء سيروا على نهج الأولى سيروا وعلى ضياء الأنبياء قطر بقلب سيرة عز وأمجاد الإباء قطر الرجال الأولين حماتنا يوم النداء وحمائم يوم السلام جوارح يوم الفداء قطر الرجال الأولين حماتنا يوم النداء وحمائم يوم السلام جوارح يوم الفداء قسما 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 بمن رفع السماء قسما بمن نشر الضياء قطر ستبقى حرة تسمو بروح الأوفياء
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे